was about to give Neo Scholar and now it's Uncut, because the way this is going to get edited, you're getting the information you need, but the edit is going to just I'm a millennial, so just, I'm going to do the work, but it's good. All right. Woo, Jesus. Okay.
Hey, this is Dr. Alchemist, edited version. Um, Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for clicking this video. I just want to say I'm so sorry for some of the technical difficulties. Even now, as I'm trying to do this apology video, it's like my third time, and the first one was perfect, but I did the same thing. I forgot to turn my Bluetooth on, so I film all my content with my headphones. Like they're really, really good, and I just kind of line it up in post. So yeah, so the first half of the video, I was going strong for like about an hour, and then the second half, which is another hour and a half. When I came back from lunch, I put my headphones in, but I forgot to put the Bluetooth on because turn my Bluetooth off when I leave to like save energy if I have a lot of recording to do. So you hear my fan a little bit in the back, so I just want to apologize. I'm so sorry. And yeah, it's not a reflection of me. I'm just, we make mistakes. I'm human. I'm so sorry if that bothers you, but I'm gonna do some cancellation and really edit my ass off to make sure it doesn't distract you. But all the information is great. Second note, I did a quick Google and I shouldn't ask AI how many mega evolutions in regulation MA. Like I had victoryroad.com. You'll see me reference it later in the video. Once I catch this mistake, because I'm like writing down analog each mega evolution, and we get to like the 60s. I'm like, wait, there's not 76. It's actually, oh my God, hold on. It's actually 59. And so I made a mistake. Regulation MA has 59 um mega evolutions, and regulation NB has 16. And I wrote all of them down. I was like, I made a mistake. I wrote one twice as I was doing it. I was like, oh, I ended up. Anyway, long story short, I actually went through every single Mega Evolution. I caught the mistake. I want to apologize. I should have not just Googled. I shouldn't have sent through AI. I should just count it manually and just did the work. And that's why you should do it. And I apologize, but all the information is still good work. It's really good information. Went through every single one, and I learned so much. I feel like I'm a stronger Pokemon trainer from that. And I just want to say I'm sorry for all the mistakes, but please enjoy this. It's almost probably 3 hours long. And so this is the first, like I do long form. This is the first like compilation video. And I just feel like as the responsibility of this channel, we have to have certain prerequisites, like as far as like, the viewer card stuff, the SBS stuff, and now the Mega Evolutions. I just don't feel right as like a creator or like being the scholar if I'm not providing that information and I'm just going along doing things and y'all don't know it. And I want y'all to know everything. So I'm really, really sorry about that. I hope you forgive me. So yeah, so sorry about the sound and the miscommunication or calculation with the mega evolutions, but I fixed everything and I made sure I highlight everything and I hope you enjoy it. And I'm doing my best to make sure that NB is better than this one, but as far as like technicalities, but the information is still great. And I shot this time during daylight, and I actually kind of liked it was a change. So let me know if you don't like that. I can go back to like closing things. But I just want to say thank you so much for everything. Sorry about that. This is Dr. Alchemist editor version signing out. I guess keep analoging, but don't have technical difficulties. My bad. What's up, guys? This is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo Scholar. I have a Master of Fine Arts and Fashion Design. And why are you watching? Because I got the credentials and I got the muscles. I'm just going to rush through this intro because last season, I to the rank of Master Ball. And if you watch my last live stream, I was working my way to Master Ball, got my ass kicked because of new Regulation B. So just as a scholar as I am, do I just sit there and roll over? No. Hold on, what's going on? What is going on? Do I just sit there and roll over and just take it? No. Am I going to sit there and now like find every way possible that I can win? Hell yeah. So right now, I thought it'd be good information because I already started doing some content or some informational prerequisite content to One Piece. So I did what is the Viva cards? So the Viva, the Viva cards that are like the info booster pack cards with characters, ships, and other extra information due to that's pertaining to the One Piece world. Then I also did a video of what's the SBS, which is the Q&A, right? So I have those two videos. Also, I shot two other videos that will be released next week. It's reading different articles, kind of getting more in-depth knowledge about the history of the Viva card and the SBS from some other third-party sources. So I thought that would be really good. So after all that information, I feel like we have everything we're equipped to go into volume 4 and basically the new system of what we're going to be doing, reading chapters. And after every volume, if there's a related SBS or Viva cards, I'm going to make sure I go ahead and read those in order so we can just stay up to date as if we were, reading this manga in real time. So we're going to do that world building. Now, when it comes to Pokemon, of course, we have Pokemon documentaries, and on live, you will be seeing me doing more gameplay. Please come join the live, hop on the live, watch me play as I train to be a great Pokemon trainer. Because my goal is to get back into Master Ball tier, get better as a player so I can compete in regionals. So that's my goal of this channel on the Pokemon side, of course, because I love it. And yeah, I'm excited. Now, with that being said, I did great in Regulation MA. Oh, I got my ass whooped in Regulation MB without any prep work. So I'm realizing now that I need to know what's going on with these new Mega Evolutions, with the new Pokemon, what they can do, their mechanics. So I have my squad, but also when I want to do more team building or more fun things on this channel, I can do that. So the best way to do that, we're going to go through every single Mega Evolution that's out right now. And we're going to break this up in 2 parts. This is going to be the longest one. We're going to go through every Mega Evolution. How many are there? I think this is 76. Let me just double check my math. Hold on. I wrote it down. There is a whopping 76 total Mega Evolutions in Regulation MA and 16 in MB. Okay? And for this video, as you see in the title, I know we have a lot of new people because the Android iOS is coming to mobile. So this is going to be very informational for you. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and start taking notes. We're going to go through every Mega Evolution for MA and every evolution for MB on a separate video. But this is going to be straight MA, okay? We'll make sure I have timestamps for each one so you can just click to the one. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that, but there will be timestamps, but it will be in order. I will put the link down below to Sarah B, where you can see every Mega Evolution. So if my time skip doesn't say every single Pokemon, right? You'll be able to just kind of get around based off their numbers. So for example, if I'm talking about, I don't know, I'm talking about Mega Ampharos, and I have a time span for that. But you want to talk about Mega Steelix. Mega Steelix is 208. Mega Ampharos is 181. You'll be able to just get to Mega Ampharos and scroll down, and you'll know you'll be in the ballpark. Okay. If somebody is a trooper that wants to take all the timestamps for this, I will put it in the description for every single one. But I'm going to do the best I can. But my goal is you to be a better video game player. So watching this from start to finish, I'm going to do my best. So the goals of this video is to go through every single Mega Evolution. Check. Okay. Talk about their abilities, how they can be useful in the VGC. I talk about doubles. So that's what I'm focused on. Check. And I'm still understanding movesets and team building. So I'm going to try to see some different moves that would be good. But it's mostly we're talking about the abilities, the Mega Evolutions, what they can be used for, and to the best of my knowledge. But I think this will be great for new players, maybe old players that's been in the game and wants some fresh eyes onto this because I'm coming in after 10 years and not playing. I did good in Regulation MA. But yeah, and also my experience playing the game, I follow a lot of these Pokemon. So yeah. So let's go through it. Let's just, Lord. Lord have mercy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. After doing this, this might be over an hour, but thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Y'all show me a lot of love in the live. I'm gonna do this video. I'm gonna knock out MB and get that to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much. I will talk to y'all soon. Why am I trying like I'm logging? About to log off. That's how you know how to. I want to do this. It's gonna take a minute. Let's just get to it. Okay, so full screen. Woo! It took me all day to work up to this video. I live in Los Angeles, California. It's such a beautiful day. So the lighting is a little bit more daytime lighting. Please let me know if you like this too. I actually love it. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Boom. Okay. Perfectionist. You know, I love this. All right. So we have a Pikachu shoe, Pikachu shirt, Pika Pika. All right. Let's just go. Recording. And boom. All righty. Okay, cool. So let's start the first Mega Evolution, number 1. And I'll just kind of proc a couple of them. And I'm writing it down as we go so I can keep track. All right, number 1, Mega Venusaur. So Mega Venusaur is a grass and poison. Oh, hold on. So let me click Mega Venusaur. Yep. It's a grass and poison. And where do you see its ability? Hold on. There we go. So, Mega Venusaur, grass and poison. It has the ability thick fat. Thick fat. That's crazy. Thick facts. Thick fat. It deals 50% off fire and ice. So when you're training this Pokemon, I mean, it's 4 times weakness to fire. I mean, you have Incineroars out there. I've been seeing a lot of those. I saw a little bit of Talifan when Wolfie plays it. But as far as fire Pokemon, you have to be watch out kind of for Torkoal. But I think this is great. This Pokemon would be great on this a Sun team, especially in Regulation MB. I think we just got like the Wildlands, so it increases accuracy by 20%. So I guess you could either play it Chlorophyll, Wildlands, Sleep Powder, Venusaur, or if you're using the thick fat version, let's see its stats. HP 80, attack 100, 123, special attack. It has a great special attack because it's 122. I think everything over 100 is pretty good. Yeah, you can make it very bulky. Very bulky Venusaur would be a great one. Of course, you want to invest a little bit more into the attack, special attack, but you can, I would invest into special defense and defense. There's a lot of physical attackers. I'm seeing a lot of physical attackers and here. So I'll probably just go, yeah, invest into defense, special defense, and HP. And then he has a lot of coverage. So, like, sludge bombs, you do have sleep powder, you do have other things like, do I see anything like crazy he can do? That would be crazy, crazy. Yeah. So the normal, weather ball would be really good too, because in different. But actually, that would give him a lot of coverage because there's a lot of weather wars. So I didn't know he knew weather ball. So that'd be very interesting. Also, this would be really good on either Sun teams and also on Trick Room teams because even though you want to get speed control, if you have like the Sun out, you can use the Chlorophyll so it can move faster than everybody. Or when it Mega Evolves, it is base 80. If you go do one of the natures that goes down, which is I forgot the nature, but you can make it slower so it can kind of work in Trick Room. So you can kind of have a lot of flexibility. I love Venusaur. You see, I have Bulbasaur over there. He's one of my favorite Pokemon here. So that's Mega Venusaur. But also, he is 4 times weak to fire because of thick fat. He's only 2 times. So I think you can make a really, really bulky Mega Venusaur. I would just invest in defense and special defense. He has a lot of different coveraging moves. Like something cool would be probably like Sleep Powder, Weather Ball, uh, Giga Drain for recovery, and let's see, hold on, Protect. Yeah. All right, moving on. Next one. Charizard. We're gonna look into. I always forget what's the difference. Charizard X and Charizard Y. Okay, we'll knock them out together. Charizard X. Boom. We'll start with Charizard X. I haven't seen much gameplay from Charizard X. Charizard X is a fire dragon. His ability is Tough Claws, increase the power of moves that make physical contact by 30%. Charizard, okay, is evenly matched when it comes to its attack and special attack. So if you want to specifically focus on claw moves that are physical, let's see. What do you have to choose from? Of course, you have Dragon Claw. I mean, I see a lot of Heat Wave, Charizard X, what you call it? Charizard Y. I haven't seen much Charizard X. I clapped it very fast once I saw Charizard X. But I guess Flare Blitz would be great. Trying to see where the moves. He does have coverage with Focus Punch. This move would be very, very interesting. So that's very interesting. I'm not going to go totally into moves, every single one, because we have to go through 76. I'll just talk more of the abilities and kind of riff. Okay, Tough Claw. So, find him doing more of a physical set would be really good for him. He does eliminate that 4 times weakness to rock, unlike the other one. So he could be a little bit stronger. His special defense is pretty low, but his physical defense is pretty good. So this is a very physical defense set. I think it's good. Makes pretty neutral except for two ground type moves. It's 2 times weakness to ground. So that works. Let's go to Charizard Y. Charizard Y, fire flying, 4 times weakness to. I already know that. I'll be clapping the shit out of it with rock moves. Oh, I see everybody with this one. So you could kind of combine, make Charizard Y and Charizard Y and Venusaur. I would combine them to be a good. You'll know who you're gonna go after. You can do Chlorophyll, Venusaur. Charizard has his second ability is Solar Power. So during Sunshine, the Pokemon special attack raises 1.5. Oh, it's kind of like a Life Orb. Oof, that would be kind of strong. Solar Power, Life Orb. Charizard would be sounds kind of a little dangerous. But anyway, as we said, the drought, so it'd be really good with Venusaur doing sleep like Wildlands, Chlorophyll, s- Sleep Powder, Charizard with Charizard Y. Can great combo. It has a lot of speed. 100 is really good. Oh, his special attack is real good. No wonder they be heat waving that fuck out of us. Wow. Okay, let's move on to the next one. That's Charizard Y. I've been seeing a lot of play with him. He's easy to get by, but once he gets going, he's pretty rough. It's just 100 speed. So once you gain speed control, but they've been pairing him with like a Whimsicott and things like that. Blastoise. I played against a couple Blastoises. Let's look at Blastoise. So he is Mega Launcher. Increase the power of Aura and Pulse moves. Let's see. How many Aura and Pulse moves he got? Okay, he does Aura Sphere. That's 80 base. Dark Pulse. Okay, 80 base. So a fighting, a dark. Does he get Water Pulse? Aura and Pulse. Let's see. Skip Water Pulse? That's a missed opportunity. Nope, right here, Water Pulse. Oh yeah. And it gets extra. So I definitely do Water Pulse, Dark Pulse, Aurora Sphere. And I think that'd be kind of cool. I know people have been using Shell Smash, lowers your user's defense, special defense by 1 stage, and boosts the attack, special attack speed by 2 stages. So Shell Smash Blastoise would be interesting because the speed will go up. But I don't know. Like that would go down, your defense would go down, your special defense would go down. Why wouldn't you just use this as a trick room? I would do down speed, up HP, pack his ass up in HP, and focus on HP, special attack. down speed, invest a little bit in defenses, run your calcs. But I would use kind of, I don't know why they've been using Blastoise as shell smash. I think that's just too much to set up. I think he has so much cover when Aura Spear is fighting. King knocks King Gambit ass out real quick, even though King Gambit would probably move first in Trick Room. But fighting, that gets around a lot of dark. We said Dark Pulse, that knocks out Psychics like Faragariff, Renicle. I don't see much Slowbro, but like those are two Psychics I've been seeing a lot. And then Water Pulse, I mean, smack dab in his face Charizard and tell him to shut the fuck up. Okay, cool. And that's Mega Blastoise. It's kind of what I would see, just me playing against them. Now I don't, I'm new to VGC, so I'm just going off me playing them. So we did the core Mega Evolutions. We're still recording. Who's next? Oh Lord. Mega Beedrill, Mega Pidgeot, Escape Clefable, Alakazam, Mega Victory Bell. Okay. So Victory Bell. Did I miss anybody? Where's Victory Bell? Hold on. So we got Mega Beedrill, Mega Pidgeot, okay, Mega Clefable, Mega Alakazam, Mega Victory Bell, Mega Slowbo. Oh, I'll wait till then because these are my dudes. These are my dudes coming up. Mega Beedrill. I think they should have black and yellow for the shiny. Mega B drill. I gotta write it down. I got to. Power up critical hit moves is increased by to 225% rather than 150%. What? Power of critical hit moves is increased to 225% rather than 50. So okay, so if you does he have something that makes critical happen sooner? Let's see. I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but how can he make user gains 2-stage? Okay, focus energy Beedrill? I mean, he needs to do something better than that. So I'm just curious. How's he supposed to defend himself? No, can I not be? I don't know how. You have to be a special person to fight with Beedrill. I would just, and is he fat? No, he's not. 395 total base. Stats is abysmal. Okay. Mega Beedrill. So he goes from 395 to 495 and increase the same type bonus by 2. Okay. I guess he could be strong against King Gambit. And he's super fast and frail. Does he get Tailwind? He's straight physical attacker too. Bug Bite would be actually really, really good if he fights like a Garchomp or a Cineroar. Cross Poison. The move has a 1-stage critical hit ratio. Okay. I mean, are we using Fell Stinger? Okay, this might sound crazy. It'll boost user attack stat by 3 stages. What if you use Fell Stinger into King Gambit? Because Bug takes out Dark, right? Okay, Giga Drain. I don't think I have the bandwidth to assess how to make this Pokemon better. I don't think I I'll pray on him. But look, just looking at his stats, he has a great ability. I mean, it's 2 times instead of 1 times. If you're using bug moves or poison moves, I mean, he could. I mean, he could be. You know what? If you did, okay, he would. Okay, let's be positive. King Gambit and Sylveon, he would take him out really quick, right? So if you use X Scizor for Bug, or use that other one that makes it 3 stages and Poison. Okay, so if we did max speed, oh my god, these stats. If he had Tailwind, I think he would be a little bit better. I think he needed something, but anyway, okay, we're just move on. We're just gonna move on. Uh, yeah, I would have to really sit. Let's go Mega Pidgeot, okay? 6. Mega. I'm not gonna get on Ash. I've talked about Ash on here so damn much to the point where I'm over. I'm gonna have to do I don't know. Let me stop lying. I'm not gonna if I do a video, I wouldn't script it like I'm not doing like I'm scripting now and just call it a damn day. Cause let's see. Opponent cannot lower this. Okay, this is Mega Pidgeot. Let's look at his abilities real quick. Open cannot Opponent cannot lower this Pokemon's accuracy. The Pokemon ignores invasion boost of the Pokemon. Pokemon evasion raises 1 level when confused. Protects the Pokemon from defense lowering effects. Okay, so that's all useless. Um, Base 479. No guard. The accuracy of all moves known by the Pokemon. All Pokemon targeting the Pokemon raised by 100%. Oh, he has no guard, just like Raichu. Okay, pretty fast. Not fast than Mega Beedrill. 121 special defense. Okay. It's a special attacker. Does it get a lot of special? Is there a lot of special flying attacks? Air slash. Um. Okay, it learns heat wave. That could be interesting. Hurricane. Hurricane. Okay, Pidgeot no guard. Hurricane. Protect. Hmm. Too bad. Sky attack. It's not nothing to eliminate charging moves. That would be kind of interesting. Sky attack. That'd be kind of spam all that. You just have tailwind. Yeah, so that's Mega Pidgeot. Okay, cool. Moving on to the next one. Let's move into Clefable. I'm not gonna force stuff. If I really don't have an idea how to save that Pokemon, I'm gonna be doing this for a very long time. I already committed to like 1,500 chapters of One Piece. So I'm sure by the next couple of years, I love Wolfie VGC. I'll start making creative fun teams and doing shit like that. But right now, I'm just trying to just stay into Master Ball consistently and not get my A whoop. So we're just doing the best I can with what I got. We're still recording. Okay. The opponent has a 30% cute charm that requires physical contact against its Pokemon. Magic Guard would be really good. Unaware. Prevents all no damage except from direct attack moves. Oh, it's Magic Guard. That's kind of like Armor Tail. Prevents all no damage except from direct attack moves, excluding damage self-inflicted from substitute belly, drum, curse, and planes. Okay. So I think it's like Confuse Ray and things like that. I have to really learn about Magic Guard. But we have Clefable. Okay, so I know people use it for follow me. Is it follow me or follow you? After you. After you can be really good. If you have a slower Pokemon, can go after you. It is fairy. Let's see what's its stats. It's fairy flying. Interesting. So it's 2 times weak against poison, electric, and steel. Okay, so watch out for those things. For the flying stat, it's pretty slow. I guess it's like a trick room flying type. It's very bulky. Okay, and special attack. So it's pretty cool. It could be bulkier, but I think it's pretty nice. I don't know if I would use a Mega Clefable, but what does it have to use that flying? I mean, you have fairy. You see how they just don't put like the level up chart no more. It's like, look, this is what the hoe can do. Um, I guess you use Moonblast. Okay, follow me. Be a redirector. And what is this? What's his mega ability? Mega ability? Magic Bounce. Oh, well, Magic Bounce can be really good when people are sleep powder and thunder waving you like crazy, but is there a lot of status conditions? Like we don't have a Moongas, so I don't know. Could be pretty useful. I don't see a flying type move. That's what I was trying to look for. To get something useful out this flying. Like where does this flying come from? Clefable would never know. Dual wing bait. Um, dual wing bait on the Clefable? With 80 attack, special attack? No, it's a special attacker. 70 base speed, so you can use it in Trick Room. Okay, moving on. We have Mega Alakazam. You know, I just started playing with Gengar, and this is crazy. The first time I ever played with like a trading Pokemon was really on Pokemon Champions. So I like that were able to play with those type of Pokemon, and I really love using my Gengar. So, ugh. All right, Alakazam. I think you would use probably Magic Guard, Synchronize, and the focus is pretty good. Does not prevent flinching. With Focus Punch, also prevents stats from being lowered by ability Intimidate. This Pokemon will not flinch. Does not prevent flinching from Focus Punch. Okay, Magic Guard would be really good, but I'll probably do Inner Focus because, well, the Intimidate doesn't really matter. It's more about the flinch getting fake outs. So let's see. It goes from 120 speed. Okay. To 175. That's a big jump. Okay, now I'm starting to see. Oh, this is fast. 150, 175. Wow, this is great. Okay. I will have to invest in HP to keep this whole alive. Wow. I mean, it's a straight psychic. So you're going King Gambit. This is King Gambit is about to scare your ass. Trace becomes the same of that of the opponent. Switching the Pokemon out of battle restores its original ability. In a double battle, a random opponent ability will be copied. Okay. I think it could be better, but hey, it's really strong. You can slap psychic on it. It does have focus blast on it, right? Am I tripping? Dr- Does it have hold on. 90 and attack went down. Um, I mean, what is oh boy going to do against a King Gambit? Lord have mercy. Calm Mind. I'm sorry, I just thought about my Fragorith because I have nasty plot. I might have to do Calm Mind instead because that special defense boost might be helpful. Let's see. Disable can be really good. Oh, it does have Focus Blast, so it would one shot King Gambit. What other types am I seeing right now? Incineroar. So that yeah, for sure. You know what? I don't see why I see people using. I think Grass Knot would be something super innovative because especially Swampert's coming out here. I think Grass Knot would be really really cool. Um, hmm. I would actually put Tri Attack because if we got Dire Claw, why not put Tri Attack? What is Wonder Room? What does it do? What does Wonder Room do? What the hell is Wonder Room? How you Lord? Oh, switches defense and special defense of all Pokemon. Okay. All right, that's Alakazam. Let's move to Victory Bell. Victory Bell. Okay. All right, kind of cool. Face that only a mother can love. Oh, Beedrill would have. Does Beedrill have Bug Bite? Yeah, I did say something about Bug Bite. All right, so Victory Bell. I've seen somebody use it, probably Wolfie. Uh, Solar Beam. It does have sleep powder, right? It does have chlorophyll. Gluttony, the Pokemon will use a berry when its hit points are below 50. Um, does get sleep powder. So I've seen a couple now. It's a little niche. I'm just gonna just go over it. So its stats are base 490. It's cool. And then it goes from 490 to 590 because I think Mega Evolution gives you 100. And so let's see. Damage to attacker, landing, and finishing hit by the amount equal to its last. Damage to the attacker, landing, the finishing hit. I can see how that goes, but I've never seen in practice do really well. Okay. Probably do better in Trick Room because it's very slow and it doesn't have chlorophyll, right? Oh, it does have chlorophyll. So yeah, it's just like a weaker Venusaur. 4 times a week to fire, right? Grass fire? Or 2 times. Am I tripping? Okay. I don't know why I thought it would be 4 times a week, so I guess it's calc because these little stats are different. But 2 times a week to grass and poison, because I thought poison weaken your fire. But anyway, you're getting double trouble over here for fire. Okay. Psychic, we're gonna tear you up because the poison, fire for the grass, and poison. It does resist a little bit of fairy and fighting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, cool. So there you go. Next one, Slow Bro. Mega Slow Bro. He's just doing the best he can. What he got. Oh, he has a lot of abilities. Let's see. Wow. Oh, Galarian form. Copy, copy, copy. So his regular form, he has Oblivious, hoping that can be under a track condition, intimidate, or taunted. But he's not a physical attacker, so that wouldn't happen. Own temper, the Pokemon cannot be confused or blocks intimidate. Regenerator, when the Pokemon switches to battle. Okay. I think Regenerator would be the best. Let's get to it. It goes from base 490 to 590, as we've been seeing the trend. Shell armor. Opponent's moves cannot critical hit. Oh, it's okay. It's so shit. All right. And his defense is very bulky, so you can do a lot of investment probably into HP. Um, I mean, I see a lot more physical attackers, but if you're going after like a Slowbro, Grass and Electric, they're more like special attacking moves I've seen because that cannon's gonna be coming up for your ass. You might want to invest in that special defense. Dark, so you're kind of good for the bulkiness. Does that have Trick Room? Yep, that's Trick Room. So I think it would do really well and has a lot of special attacks. So yeah, there we go. Oh, it learns Heal Pulse. That could be interesting. Heal Pulse slow, bro. Why not? But do you? Oh, you can set up some screens. But are we using Mega Slowbro for all the setup? I don't know. It has a 20% chance of poisoning the target and becomes a physical move that will deal more damage. Shell Slide Armor. Okay, so it's special and physical. Hmm. Okay, that's interesting. So that's Mega Slowbro. All right, let's get some more on the docket. And that was number 8, 9, 10. 66 more to go. Yay. All right, this is going to be fun. Mega Gengar, Mega Kangaskhan. I hate Starmie's design. Mega Pinsir, Gyarados, Aerodactyl, Dragonite, Meganium. Okay, now we have left Kanto. Okay, we're about to go to Johto. Mega Feraligatr, Mega Ampharos, Mega Steelix, Mega Scizor, Mega Heracross. Kind of stop right there. Skarmy, Ondor. Perfect. Let's stop right there. Okay, cool. Next one. Mega Gengar. I have a lot of experience using Mega Gengar, so this is kind of going to get a little more in depth knowledge. So, Mega Gengar and Gengar, he has one ability, Cursed Body. So, if you attack him, 30% chance to disable. It comes in very, very handy. Um, Mine is actually, I invest mines into HP and special attack. What I'm learning, Kingambit is very scary. As you can see, he's two times weakness to dark, or four times weakness, whatever. But two times weakness to dark, two times weakness to ghost. So the ghost is ghost on ghost, dark on ghost. I have to fairy. Okay. Neutral. It doesn't okay, resists it. Reduce normal. Have to fairy. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. And what else you should be worried about? 22.5 for poison. Fighting doesn't work on it. So that's good to know. So okay, so this Star Raptor, he completely nullifies Star Raptor. Star Raptor can't do shit except for this flying move, but yeah. So I would definitely be taking my own advice and using it against the Star Raptor. Um, let's see. Let's see some of his moves because right now I have Shadow Ball, Icy Wind, Sludge Bomb, and Protect. Huh. I think what I'm gonna have to switch mine to, and this is just for me, that Swampert is very scary. So I think I'm going to switch to because he is a little bit more frailer on the physical side. I'm going to invest, do a new little innovative set I'm coming up with. I'm gonna try on my live stream. We're gonna invest in HP, special attack, physical, and special defense. So kind of like halfway set, you do 17 clicks on it. And then I'm gonna get him to adopt the move Giga Drain. So right now I have Life Orb on him. I don't know if I'm gonna use the Gengar right, but Gengar right with it because I have Kangaskhan. I'd rather have the double hit. It's really good. But if I can trap them little Swamperts and Polytoads and make them panic when when you throw some sun up and they're raining, I think I might have to do that. So I'm gonna see how I kind of like that. But right now, I'm gonna try Life Orb and Giga Drain. I'm gonna replace it with Shadow Ball. I know we have Sinistra. I see out there we have Frostlass, but Frostlass, if you have a fighting move, it's easy to get a fighting move to knock it out, or a dark move to go against the ghost. Same thing with Sinistra. I do have Sludge Bomb, which kind of covers that weakness. But I'd rather poison you than have a stage two drop. You let me know down below. Um, yeah, I'm just kind of looking. Hmm. Yeah, Sludge Bomb's really, really good. I will use Sludge Wave, but it hits everybody. So I don't like that. Thunder Wave could be really interesting. And he does have Trick Room and Parasong. But to use him with Parasong to me is very interesting because yeah, you can trap him, but you're fast as hell. So if Gengar lives, you're gonna lose the Perish. So you have to switch him out. So I don't think he's the bestest with that. Okay. So he goes from 500 to 600. Really good. I need that. I need the shiny. I need the shiny. Special attacks goes to 130 to 170. Great. They invest the HP in attack. I use this Pokemon, so I'm gonna go a little more in depth. The defense goes up. So right now, what I'm noticing, my Gengar is getting KO'd by the physical, and special is a little bit lower. So I'm gonna amp those up. Speed, I don't even touch the speed because I have Tailwind for speed control. And then when I go in Trick Room, I just kind of like my Pokemon being in the middle. My Aerodactyl is my fastest one because I care more about these four stats: HP, defense, special attack, and special defense. Because Gengar is pretty strong with the special attack. So let's just look at some of his weakness. Normal can't take him. Like he is a hard Star Raptor counter. Hard Star Raptor. Oh, and Icy Wind. I use Icy Wind on him for speed control too. But that Star Raptor competitive is scary. Scary boots. Um, Scary. So yeah, let's see. Half damage to grass, low damage to poison. Too bad, he's does a lot to grant by ground moves, does double for ghost and the poison. Um, something interesting could be kind of crazy. If a Garchomp and the Star Raptor comes out, what if you have a Trick Gengar with also like that ball, the heavy ball item, and you do Trick on the Star Raptor, switch the ball down when Garchomp uses EQ because he's going to probably do Choice Scarf EQ. You might, if you have a physical bulky Gengar, that will take him out, and then you can focus all your attack on Gengar, trying to kill him with an Icy Wind. If you're not going to do that, if you want to knock out Star Raptor. Let's see. Dark. Of course, no wonder why King Game had been taking him out. Okay, this makes total sense. Ghost is kind of scary. So Rock. Okay, cool. Psychic scary. 2 times. Okay. Double. Okay. So they must have fixed it 2 times to 4 times. So all right. Cool. That's Gengar. Next, we are in my boy, Big Mama. Kangaskhan has been amazing for me. I've heard they nerfed him back in the day, but Kangaskhan is still Kangaskhan for moi. All right. Oh, come on, Kangas. I like the his original color. You should have made him gold. Something cooler. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to I use Kangaskhan a lot too. I run a coverage set. So, we're using ice punch, depending what you want to use. One of the punches, so ice punch, lightning punch, fire punch. We do have what's it called? Shadow punch, sneak punch. Oh, let me double check. I fake out. Ooh, brick would actually be really good with Kangaskhan now because I see a lot of people doing screens and it would just knock people out and also destroy King Gambit. We also have a lot of fighting Pokemon coming at him. Like he stole something. Poor Kangaskhan. He learns disabled, which is interesting. Double hit's kind of weak. I like Drain Punch. Hmm. Earthquake is interesting, but you don't have to, if you have your own flying Pokemon, I guess you use that. But as fake out, like see, Fire Punch would be really good. Right now, there's not a lot of grass or things that's weak against fire, so I think I would probably use light Thunder Punch or Ice Punch. Most likely Ice Punch. That's what I use. Uh, Iron Tail. Iron Tail can be pretty good because I think it's Ice Pokemon. I think also into Sylveon because she's a fucking problem. Um, they do have Drain Kick. I mean Low Kick, which is really good, but I use Drain Punch for recovery. Yeah, and Thunder Punch. So depending on the meta, I just use it for coverage. I don't even use it for its. I wish it had knockoff. If Kangaskhan had knockoff, that'd be really kind of crazy. So it goes from 590, 490 to 590 HP. Cool. Invest a lot more into attack, defense. Okay, goes up. Special attack is down. I don't know why I invested. Then 20 points could have went to back to regular attack. We didn't need no special attack. Special defense goes up by 20 and speed. I think this investment was a missed opportunity. Special attack could have went more to attack. So I think Kangaskhan is amazing. Has parental bond. Every move used by the Pokemon will hit twice. The damage inflicted by the second hit is reduced by 25%. If the move used is a damage move, each hit is capable of inflicting secondary effects and critical hits. Okay? Okay. Love Kangaskhan. Downs. Oh, it's always a female. Didn't know that. So how does it mate? Maybe Ditto. All righty. So we have the next one, which is Starmie. We have Mega Starmie. Should I check something real quick? This is a little unprofessional, but you are getting the real. I'm like, do I have enough storage to coverage what we're covering? Because we're gonna be good. I'm gonna have to do this and edit. Okay, cool. So let's get back. All right, let's get back to our regular schedule situation. Mega Starmie. Worst Mega Evolution ever. For Starmie to be so amazing, I think Pokemon needs to start doing what like Oda does with One Piece. Please let people submit their artwork. Cause they lets Oda, people do that for as far as the SBS, like little thumbnail boxes things for SBSs. If you look at another SBS, know what I'm talking about. But they need some help. Anyway, for Starmie, I guess I saw people using Natural Cure. Anyway, let's just get to it. It's weird. Yeah, it's 520 going to 620, but now it went from 75 attack to 100 attack, and the special attack went from 100 to 130. Okay, the crazy part, it gets huge power, so now it's base 200 now. The Pokemon attack is double. Just to make it work, they gave it that. It's a waste of opportunity. I wish it would have got something else. Could have pumped them 25 points more into the special attack, and it really could have been dangerous. Really, really could have been dangerous. Horrible, horrible decision by Pokemon. Okay. So, I mean, Starmie's water is psychic. Of course, electric, grass is a given, dark, ghost. I'm just so disappointed by it. I guess you could use liquidation. I was using a self destruct Starmie. He was so fucking frail. Yeah. But it's really awkward because what if you don't bring Starmie to the party? So what are you gonna do? Um, you know, King Gam's eating it up. I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it moving because I don't really care about Starmie. But hey, I guess I'm just more hurt by the fact that he just looks a mess. So we're gonna go Mega Pinsir and then Mega Gyarados. Okay, so Mega Pinsir. Let's see what it has. Opponent cannot lower this Pokemon's attack value. The Pokemon may still lower its own attack value using a move by itself. Mold Breaker, the Pokemon move are not affected by foe's ability during the battle. Moxie attack is raised by one stage when the Pokemon knocks out another Pokemon. Okay. So I guess you would use Hyper Cutter so you wouldn't get intimidated. And then let's see. Aerolate, increase the power of normal type moves by 20% and then change those moves into flying. Oh, it's kind of like Pixelate, but it's a little bit better. Though, is Pixelate do the same thing about 20%? Cause child, that Sylveon be screaming in my ear. You got a little faster. Attack and defense is good. So I guess investing into HP and investing into a little bit defense, a little bit speed to make sure it outspeeds certain things, like a Garchomp or something. Because they're coming for you. It's bug and flying. Let's see. The Brock is going to tear you up, right? Yeah. There you go. That's a four-time weakness. So rock, right? Fire is going to eat you alive. Flying because of the bug. So I wonder what you can do. Let's see. What? Oh, the normal moves. That's what normal has. I mean, it's a good King Gambit counter. I guess you could use Brick Break. Mm, guess you want to use Close Combat. I like Circle Throw. Switch a Pokemon, really make him upset, especially if he's very, very fast. Just kept switching Pokemon, switching Pokemon. That would get kind of annoying. Quick Attack actually becomes really niche because you can turn into a Bug Quick Attack, right? So, yeah, I would have to really sit down, look at its normal moves, and see what we can do. But I don't know what they're doing with that Pokemon plays. But maybe someone uses it and likes it. Just not me. Mega Gyarados, we're using Intimidate. Just watch out when you throw it against a Gambit or a Milotic with a competitive. I use what do I use for him? I never really got into Mega Gyarados. His ability is Mold Breaker. The Pokemon moves are not affected by foes' abilities during battle. The Pokemon's moves are not affected by foes' abilities during battle. Okay, that's really good. I don't understand that. What does that mean? Hold on. I always try and figure out what does Mold Breaker mean. Allows your Pokemon to execute moves while completely ignoring the defense, damage reducing, or status blocking abilities of the target. Oh, okay. Levitate, ground type. Sturdy, opponents will faint in one hit. Magic bounce. Okay. Okay. Well, then actually, that's kind of dope. Actually, kind of dope. So it has really good attack, strong special defense, good because it's electric. So they're coming from right here 2 times a week. Electric and grass and fighting for 2. Okay. It's pretty cool. All righty. Let's get into Mega Aerodactyl. See, Mega Aerodactyl. I like him a lot. I use him as my speedy tailwind setter. Do I use him for his Mega Evolution? Hell no. Yeah. Hell no. I don't. But he has a nerve. One thing I need to start using is a nerve. So you get a lot of Stitches Berry. Um Incineroar. So I- let's see. Yeah, I use Tailwind, Rock Slide, Dual Wind Make, Protect. That's my set. Let me see if anything else is interesting. I mean, Ancient Power is cool because he's a rock, but he's kind of frail, so you want to get the ball rolling as fast as possible. Yeah, it's pretty good coverage with Ice Fang, Psychic Fang. That can be very pretty useful too. Switch it out instead of having dual wing beak. But I like to have it for the flying coverage because I don't have any other flying coverage, which becomes very useful, especially if it goes in front of like a Mega Meganium. 105 attack is okay, and then it goes to 135. Yeah, this is mainly invest in speed. 20 points to the speed. Special defense is 20. Special attack is 10. Defense is 20. Okay, so it's a little bit. It's better. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, they should just focus this on attack and defense, special defense. I don't even know why they touched that, but hey, his ability is tough claws, increase the probability that make physical contact. Okay, he can be very strong. Rock slide, Aerodactyl. Actually, hold on, because if you execute Tailwind or have him with like Clefable, follow me to sell Tailwind. You don't have to invest in speed, and you invest fully into attack, defense, and special defense. I mean, we talking about something now. You know, you're going some damage on you. Dragonite, of course, multi-scale, and it focus doesn't affect the attack, but multi-scale. Um, Dragonite is dragon flying, so it's getting clapped. Clapped. Buy some ice. And Mega Dragonite is ability is multi-scale. I've seen people use Roost on it, so it can keep reactivating multi-scale on it. It has Dragon and Flying, so just be kind of careful with the ice types. What did I use on it? I still have to play with Dragonite, but it has base 700, it has great stats. Um, just yeah, I just never really get into it. It has a lot of coverage. A lot of coverage. I think Mega Dragonite is one of those Pokemon that can be very flexible on your team if you want to use it. And I kind of use Mega Dragonite the way I use Kangaskhan. Just coverage. Coverage. Mega Meganium. I think we're in Johto now, right? Kanto Johto. Now I'm gonna stop knowing names. Um Mega Meganium. Ash's Meganium. All right. So, we're doing. Let me keep up my notes. I'm writing down all these because just in case we have to stop, we could do a part two. But I want to make sure we're doing good. How y'all hanging in there? Make sure y'all get some water. Make sure y'all do y'all part two. Get some food, hydrate, and then we're gonna keep it going. All right, T. Let's see. So that's technically all the Kanto Pokemon. All right. I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna keep it a G. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I didn't expect to get through 76 Mega Evolutions. It was gonna take over an hour, so I had to go grab like a burger and fries. Like literally, I'm on no carbs during the weekday or whatever. I like to stay away from. But after I saw Mega Beedrill and everybody, I just can't do this. So like, hey, we're back in. Cool. I know I hate myself already, so I know the editor got to edit this in. However we do it, that's how we do it. But let's get back to it. Like, I don't know. This is the Neo Scholar analysis, but it's about to give Neo Scholar analysis uncut because the way this is going to get edited, you're getting the information you need, but the edit is going to just I'm a millennial, so I'm going to do the work, but it's good. All right. Woo, Jesus. Okay. Number 18. I got to like 18. I was like, oh, this is going to be a real one. Okay. Let me go eat. All right. Let's get going. Boom. Recording. Where are we now? This is white. Analog. Meganium. Miss Mamas. Okay. Big Mama number 2. That's why I call her. Meganium. I think we're going to do a Leaf Guard. Prevents a Pokemon from being afflicted by status conditions during a strong sunlight. When HP is below 1/3 max, grass type is increased by 50. I've seen people use Meganium with a lot of Pelipers, Politoes, different things like that. Great coverage. You can use like Dazzling Gleam. It will take out certain dark types. It does have the perk about Meganium and is a hard eater to King Gambit. So its Mega Evolution has a special ability called Mega Soul. Even when the sunlight has not turned harsh, the Pokemon can use its moves as the weather were harsh sunlight. So Weather Ball is always going to be fire. Solar Beam can be activated, which would be great. Solar Blade can be used. And so, of course, you want to train your Mega Meganium to be a special attacker. Special defense is good. Defense, I always make it bulky. It looks great in Trick Room for me. Actually, I see why people are using Synthesis. Restores 1/2 of the user HP, and harsh sunlight, 2/3 of the max HP will be restored instead. So I might have to take that note. So I'm looking at like a Weather Ball Synthesis. Let's go Protect. And I guess we'll have to use Solar Beam. Anything that's kind of innovative with it. just because we have a nasty Swampert, and I'm seeing a lot of these Pokemon. I mean, Solar Beam is very, very strong. I don't know. I'm just a fan of this Giga Drain to recover. If you want to swap out Giga Drain for Protect, and then give Meganium a Dazzling Gleam so I have more coverage. So, you know, be careful. She gets knocked out very quick by a Fire-type move, so play with that set. Poison. Oh, because it's Grass Fairy. Yeah, Poison is getting quapped by it. Quapped in Steel. So you have to be very careful. I don't think it's very much of a single Mega-type Pokemon. Does it have Sleep Powder? Nope. Moving on. Let's go Mega Feraligatr. I don't really know what it does. Mega Feraligatr. Okay. Let's see. Torrent. Okay, secondary moves. Moves with a secondary effect are increased in power by 30% but lose a secondary effect. I guess like Crunch and stuff would be really good. Ancient. Let's see what's your highest thing with a secondary effect. Well, use Blizzard. I guess that'd be kind of crazy. Okay. Let's go to see what the stats. Base 530, then goes to 630, so pretty strong. It becomes a Water Dragon. The Pokemon's normal type moves become Dragon type moves, and their powers increase by 20%. So I guess Pixelite is like that too. That Sylveon has. These are these stats. Okay, physical attacker. You have to get some bulk from the special defense, HP. Necessarily, I wouldn't know how to use it. That's just me. But let's see what the strongest normal type attack it has. Who you're fighting? There's no Salamence. I guess there's Dragonite and stuff like that. There is Hyper Beam. Would be kind of crazy. Dragon type Hyper Beam. But, Dragon on Dragon, I guess. Body Slam could be kind of effective. A Dragon Body Slam, so you start inflicting paralysis. Yeah, it's just another Pokemon where you're going to have to work with the speed control. You know, if that's your T, let it be. Let's keep it pushing. Next one. Ampharos. Okay. Static. The opponent has 30. Okay, I hate this ability. Plus. Doesn't make sense. Why would you have the ability of plus? When battling with plus or minus, social attack increased by 50%. Who's using plus and minus? They need to give plus and minus some evolutions. And maybe if you have both of them in the party, they combine it to, I don't know, plus and minus to multiplication, division, fractions. The opponent has a 30% chance of being, and they need to come out with plus minus, multiples, and divisions. And then if you do a multiples and a minus, a negative and negative is a positive. Like you know what I mean? A negative and negative is a positive. All four of them, they give you something. Two minuses and a multiples. Two multiples gives a positive. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Something like this. Anyway, Ampharos. Ampharos is, I think he's Electric Dragon. I don't see a lot of them out there. But let's see what it gets. Mold Breaker. Okay. Ignores a lot of different things, which I think is really strong. Like Levitating. So what and so what? What not? Okay, so Ground, of course, we knew that. Ice, 2 times weak for Ice. So it's pretty strong. Fairy's going to blast it real quick, but let's see. If it has Dragon, can it use any Dragon moves? Outrage can be... I guess you use Outrage. You know what I'm starting to like? I really like this Dragon Tail idea. Sorry, knocking people out and switching up their aura, making. I might have to play with that like a war team. Charge Beam could be very good. Okay, cool. Base 510. What was that 410? Is this his main stats? Oh, sorry. Okay, 610, so even stronger. It is a special attacker. I think some good bulk. Probably increase your HP. It's Trick Room. You have to run it in Trick Room. You have to. Okay? Let's go. Steelix. Mega Steelix. We saw Wolfie VGC compete. He did a great job. Unfortunately, he didn't win the regionals. I was rooting for him. We were all rooting for him, as always. I think he had, is it Rockhead? No recoil. Damage from recoil causing damage. We have Sturdy, then Sheer Force. I think you're going to Mega Evolve right away. Let's see. Excuse me, hiccups. Oh, Sand Force. Okay. Ground, Rock type, and Steel type moves have their powers increased by 30% in a Sandstorm and will not receive damage. Okay, so you want to kind of like pair him with like a Tyranitar. Will be super uber duper strong. And let's see. I guess you will want, I don't know. I don't know what's said. So there's some ways to do different things. Let's see. We need the sand to beat up. But if you're going against a water Pokemon and it turns into what? Steel what? Steel ground and... how could we use this? Okay, of course. I'm looking for like an ability. Scorching Sands, but that's a special. He's a physical attacker. Okay, I think Psychic Fang is good coverage. Oh, Meteor Beam. Okay. I would really have to go look at his set. High Horsepower, I've seen that. Heavy Slam, I've seen that. Because he's really, really heavy. Heavy. Once you heavy in me. And then you probably need a rock move, a ground steel, and rock. Does that have rock throw? Rock slide? Yeah, I'll probably do that. All right. So it goes from 5'10 to 6'10. Slow as shit. So of course you're using it as Trick Room. A lot of defense. So I would probably invest in special defense, HP, special defense, and attack. Yeah, I mean, Steelix actually looks really, really good. It's really only weak to fire 2 times, water, but his special defense goes even higher in Sandstorm. So I can see this. Yeah. Does it have Iron Defense? Okay, I was like, is there something that does special defense? And that'd be kind of OP, right? Mega Scizor. I remember when I first, I think I had in Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, is that right? Okay. For Ruby and Sapphire, I remember I had a Scizor. Loved playing with him. Have I played with Scizor since? No. I think we're using halves the Pokemon's weight. Moves with base power of 60 or less. Yeah, using Technician for sure. Yeah. So I think I've seen people use this one. Because its ability, Technician. Of course, you want to use Acrobatics. Would be really good, but you're having an item, so I guess that wouldn't work. There's a lot of screening stuff going on. Brick Rate would be good. I guess Brutal Swing, so you can get that increase. Oh, double hit. I would have to do the run the calcs for that. Dual Windbeak would be very good. But let's see what his ability is. Is it still Technician? Technician. Yeah. So I think they use Bullet Punch. Yeah, right there. Is there a Drain Punch? Dual Wing Beak, double hit. So quick attack for priority. Yeah, you're really going to have to invest. I mean, 150 is good. 75 speed. Special defense pretty good. Defense. Okay, cool. Alrighty, who is next? Heracross. Let's see. So next we have Heracross, Squirmery, and Houndoom. Alrighty. So, Moxie's not gonna be using good. I would be definitely using. Let's see, Guts. Taxes increased by 50% when induced with a status. Oh, Yep, I don't know who's using Mega Heracross. Let's see. His ability is Skill Link. Moves that attack 2 to 5 times, always hits 5 times. Interesting. And his attack is good. Let's see what. Okay, so attack 185. Oh, he's super strong. Okay, he's strong as hell. Okay, you just got to keep this little one alive. I guess we're investing all the way in bulk. For sure. HP, defense, special defense. You need to. I mean, he has a lot of attack, so I think he'd be fine. What is hitting a lot of times? I mean, let's see. Bullet Seed. Okay, Bullet Seed. But that's a special attack. You need physical. Wait, no. That's physical. Okay. Are we really using this just for Bullet Seed? Pin Missile. Okay. 5 times 5 is 125. Is that going to be a lot? Okay, who you're hitting? King Gambit. That's how I keep saying. King Gambit is just rolling. I guess Bug and Grass does work. The water Pokemon, actually, yeah, Bullet Seed and Pounce. And Rock Blast. I mean, that's how I would kind of... I might have to try a team with him. And let's see. Yeah, so you have a lot of coverage. I guess you do have coverage. And you know what? If you're moving first, you're not moving first with this speed stat. I don't know who you're going with. I mean, I guess you would use it for Trick Room or just make him bulk. I always make him bulky Heracross, throw Trick Room up and call it a day. Okay. As you can see, I'm very Trick Roomy, but, you know, certain ones can go in Skarmory, or you can Tailwind them. I guess Tailwind would be really good, too. You have speed control. Like, he would work well with, like, Whimsicott. All right, Mega Skarmories. When hit by an attack, the Pokemon's defense is lowered by 1 stage, but the speed is increased by 2 stages. Sturdy. I mean, you can use Population Bomb on him with, like, Mouse Hold. That would be really dope for weak armor. Get the speed up, then Mega Evolve. Which would be kind of crazy. Population Bomb Roost. Right? Is it learning Roost? There you go. Okay. And he is a... Okay. Why is he so bulky? Okay. Because the steel type, the steel effect. So he's except for the fire, he's resisting a lot. Oh, electricity. It's a lot of electricity and fire right now, but you're resisting a lot of different. I mean, he's a great Pokemon to use to switch in. He has a lot. He's good defense, good special defense. His attack is pretty high. HP, pretty fast too. So he worked really well in Tailwind. Does he have Tailwind? Yeah, Tailwind. So you can do like Tailwind, Population Bomb, Roost. I'm going to go... I mean, you want to use your flying, so probably Iron Hand, Iron Head. And you just have to find another move flying that you want to use. Yep. Or Dual Wing Beak would probably be nice. Alright, let's keep going. That's Mega Skarmory. We have Houndour. Alright, this is number 25. Early Bird. Okay, Sleep. We're not probably gonna use that. Flash Fire and Nerf. Activates the user when hit by a fire type move. Once activated, the user fire type is 1.5 damage. For fire type Pokemon with this ability, Will Smith activates this ability without having an effect. Okay. Gonna be very strong. I think I can do it. Burning Jealousy. Okay. Let's see. Got anything special? Hyper Voice. Will-O-Wisp. Especially with a lot of physical attackers out there. Will-O-Wisp would do damage. Solar Power. Alright, Burning Sunshine. Okay, this could be kind of interesting with Dark and Fire. Definitely would go good with Torkoal. Pretty fast. Special attack. It's okay, average. Pretty average, but almost 100. So you have to just I guess I was just make him speed and attack, and just he does have Thunder Fang, so use some of the stuff for coverage and get it going. I mean, with the dark type, you can. Oh, Snarl will be really good. Yeah, Snarl will be really good. Even if you have him in the rain or have him in the sun. I was like, okay, if you're fighting a water Pokemon, he's going to be very weak against it. But if you're snarling down, you'll be able to live a couple hits. All right, so next we are... Last one we talked to was Houndour. Now we're at... Okay, another Pokemon I really like. Mega Tyranitar. We do Mega Tyranitar, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Sableye, Aggron, Medicham, Manectric, Sharpedo. Let's see. That's my boy Torx. I'll take would be very beautiful if they had a Mega, don't you think? Mega Chimecho. Okay, I didn't know. Let's see how many. And let's just finish with. All right, Goleo. We'll stop right there. All right, boom. So Mega Tyranitar, super simple, dope Pokemon. Love playing with him. He has the ability Sandstream, and same thing for his Mega Evolution Sandstream. He is Rock and Dark. He is weak to fighting. That's where he really gets tripped up at, in my experience, because it's 4-time weak. Ground can kind of hurt him. Water, of course, and grass. But he's very effective with his attack is very high. Defense is good. Special defense is good, especially since under Sandstorm. So you know, I took up his health and attack. That's where I took him up as. But you also can just invest mostly in bulk. He can hold himself, because if you use like a Dragon Dance set, it actually really will work and make him super bulky. And then use Dragon Dance to increase his speed. He works really well in Trick Room. But also, if you put him under Tailwind, he actually does the job. And spamming Rock Slide, right? Loves to be paired with his best friend, his bestie. His bestie is Aerodactyl. I have taken some people out with that. Just make sure you have enough coverage. I like with him putting low kick so he can take out King Gambit before he gets got. Does he have knockoff? Yeah, knockoff, low kick, Rock Slide, protect. Yeah, if I play with him, I'll let you know. That was, yeah. Yeah, knockoff. All right. That's Mega Tyranitar. We're going to get a Mega Gardevoir. Okay, Mega Gardevoir. Mega Gardevoir. Boom. Mega Gardevoir. Prevents damage from teammates during double battles. Oh, Telepathy would be really nice if you want. Okay, so someone can use Surf, Sludge Wave, or Trace. That would be really nice. Telepathy. I think Telepathy would be really good. Let's see. See, you got Moonblast. I've seen that. Energy Balls would be really good. You want to use some Psychic because it's Psychic Fairy. Is that what it is? Yeah, Psychic Fairy. That looks dope. Pixelate increases everything. So they use a lot this for Hyper Voice. I've seen that. So Hyper Voice, Moonblast. But you don't want 2 fairy moves. So maybe Hyper Voice. Let's see. Hyper Voice, Psychic. Anything kind of fun. I saw this Triple Axle, which is Ice, can be kind of useful, especially in the meta or area where we have Staraptor. Hit that hole. But you probably with Psychic you get more off. But 4 times weak too, because it's flying and fighting. So yeah, figure something out. I think Light Screen would be good. I think right now we need to just start, they have stuff, we have all this information with the data. Now you can use that data to kind of see, like talking about on Pokemon Champions, use that data, see what other people are using, but also see, like, what does your team need? What kind of coverage does it really need? Are we just stopping moves because everybody else is doing it, or you're really doing something that's going to serve your team. So everything I'm saying, please take it with a grain of salt. My bad. Mega Gardevoir is... I know she's a special attacker, but sorry I didn't go over that. I moved a little quick. 6'10", 6'18", really, really good. Frail, HP, defense low. Special defense is where at. Special tick, this back half, special attack, special defense, speed, pretty good. Like I said, you know, you want to keep it alive, or you want to just knock people out. So of course, special attack would be really good. It doesn't have trick room. It can live in trick room. Just to be very, very careful what you're doing with it. You know, no, I like sometimes a middle ground Mega Evolution because it can work in trick room. It can work in tailwind. Just depending who you go with. That makes the games a little bit more difficult when you're running tail room. So tail room is crazy. Tail trick. Or trick win. I like trick win when you're running trick win. So be very careful. We are now at... Who knew? I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Sableye. Hold on 1 second. Boom. We're moving. We're moving. We're not halfway there, but I'm at the end of my book. So we're 1/3 there. Mega Sable. That's how you know I'm committed to y'all. We're going to go through each single one. And I'm learning a lot too myself. So Mega Sableye. Let's see. Canine Stall. The Pokemon always attacks last. Why would you want that? Prankster. Stats category moves have their speed priority increased by 1. Prankster is really, really good. Moves increased by this stat are used on dark type opponents will fail. No wonder Encore don't be working. Wait, moves increased by this that are used on dark type. Oh, so if you use Encore on an Incineroar, that's why it's failed one time. Okay, makes sense. I'd love to test that more about Encoring Incineroar. Okay, so I think it's just when you both fake out at the same time and you try to do something against it or encore it after it faked out. Anyway, that's what I think it is, because like you can't in the same turn when they fake out you try to encore it in the same turn. You can't do this. When the next turn your Prankster activates, you can encore it. Then. Since that's Prankster, let's see his fake out. Fake out would be kind of crazy. Oh, it does have fake. Ha! Okay, I might have to look into Sableye. Okay. Goes dark. Foul play's pretty good. That was good coverage. I don't know. Is it going to go trick? Yeah, trick room? Yes. Of course that's trick. Oh, no, it's trick. I've seen a lot of trick Sableyes. Feed is abysmal. Stats are horrible. Wow, 380. Let's see. Magic Bounce reflects non-attacking moves used on this. I would just use this as like a light screen setter and fake out Will-O-Wisp. And then I'm not using this. Nope. Nope. Did I skip Mawile? Hold on. You did Sableye. The Tyranitar. Aggron. Alright, Aggron. This is one of the first Pokemon I got when you play Pokemon Champion. They get like a team of Pokemon. Hold on a second. I'm sweating. Okay. It's almost nightfall. It's getting a little darker. Okay. Woo! Regulation M.A. Let's go. At least Regulation MB has 16, so it's going to be a lot easier to get through. All right. Heavy metal doubles the Pokemon's weight, which probably could be okay. I always chose sturdy, but looking at it now, and they have Rockhead, doesn't have recoil. Hold on, isn't there like a what's that one that takes recoil from? Heavy Slam. The more the user outweighs the target, the greater the moves. So you can be spamming Heavy Slam on this. Heavy. And it has coverage. It has Hydro Pump. Okay. You know what? I did kind of like Aggron more than Tyranitar. Low key, high key. And it was doing really, really well. Yeah, I think you can really make something out of it. I would have to like really, yeah. Once I feel comfortable start playing with other teams, I definitely would try it. Its defense is out of this world. Its attack is great. Filter. Damage by super effective moves is reduced by 25%. Huh. Oh, yeah, this would go really good with Tyranitar. And it's a pure steel. Steel rock. Yeah. I love that. And it has also rock slide. Aggron looks really good right now to me. Horrible speed, but the attack and defense is great. And the Sandstorm is special defense plus the 25%. So if you kind of just invest in defense, HP, you'll be looking really good. You'll be looking really good. Throw a little bit more attack. Could we also use more attack? And then, you know, just be a stone wall. Does it go toxic or something like that? Just it has to be a status move. I'm invested. Any status? That would be kind of crazy, right? Hmm. I'm looking for something that would give it some status moments. No. I think it would be kind of crazy if there's Blizzard, but okay. I'm going to put that in the queue. I kind of was impressed with Heracross. I also was impressed by Mega Argon. So, oh, let's get, did we look at stats? Yeah. 230, 140. Great. Good, good, good. Very strong, very bulky. Hard Trick Room teams would love this one. And even though just a habit, it's solid. Especially if you double the weight. Or do the recoil. If you don't do the recoil damage, you can do, I mean, you can just start slamming into shit. Heavy head smash. Yeah, you can head smash for your life. Let's look into Aggron. Okay. Medicham. Mega Medicham. This one is fighting Psychic. One thing I always liked about Mega, or just Medicham, period, I appreciate its typing being fighting Psychic. Telepathy prevents damage teammates during use. It has abysmal attack and special attack. Okay, so it'll be 120. Let's see how much does it still get pure power. Yeah, so base 200. It's fast. It's just a little frail. But if you're just going straight sight, you know what I mean? So attack and speed with double power. Is there anything where you can like Calm Mind? Are we Calm Minding? Special attack and special defense. If you can get set up at least one. Yeah. I think you Medicham could be dynamic punching be really good too. Oh, it misses. I would have to really look into Medicham. I played it more in like Ruby and Sapphire, but I really wasn't playing Trick Room. Does it have Brick Break? Yeah. I think Medicham might be viable later because if you can just use this as just brick breaking the hell out of people, you need someone to brick break these people. These people are about to come crazy with these damn streams. It's like these screens. And Subtile and you got an Axe Kick. Meganium and Sceptile and Swampert are coming for people. They really are. Making me question my whole team, make sure I had answers for them. Like, real talk. All right, Mega Manectric. Here we go. So, the opponent has 30% chance of being induced paralysis. Lightning Rod. I think Lightning Rod would be amazing. Has that minus whack ability again. It has Intimidate. So definitely, this would be great for us switching for Raichu. Mega Evolve, Intimidate. This has a high special attack, fast as hell, and can fight for its life. Okay. Switcheroo. The user target swap their held items. Yeah. I won't be using it, but I can see how people want to use it. But you know, you do have generalists and specialists, and like I like to have a blend of like generalists and specialists on my team. Something I like every Pokemon to have just a little surprise attack on it. So just in case it can fight for its life. Sometimes we'll see. No, most of the time I like a little surprise attack. Sharpedo, rough scan speed boost. I haven't seen too many of these. Kind of average stats, base 460. I think what we're seeing is anything over 500 is really good starting out. The attack is good. It's all right. Strong jaw, increase power by 50. I mean, before you don't die before they get to you. So I mean, fighting's gonna take you out. Psychic does nothing to you. Fighting's double. Of course, electric against heavy electric right now. Grass. Camrupt. I'm surprised this doesn't have drought. Right? Magic Armor. The Pokemon cannot be frozen while having this ability. Solid Rock. Damage by super effective moves is reduced by 20%. Oh, okay. Increase attack to maximum level upon taking a critical hit. I think your best bet is probably going to be Solid Rock. And what does it have when it gets Mega Evolve? Sheer Force. Moves with a secondary effect are increased by 30%, but lose their secondary effect. So it's cool. It's very bulky. Special attack. I think it's you can do both attack and special attack, and it has to be in Trick Room. It's no other way this is going to live. At all. Okay, this is your Pokemon. I think the black version looks kind of cool. Move it. Altaria. I'm not trying to pay certain Pokemon deaths, but certain Pokemon I've just seen, if you could just get black, I don't know. Certain things are just very, very, very common. Like a nasty Ice Beam or Ice Punch straight to your damn face. I guess you use Cloud9. What Cloud9 does. All weather effects are negated while the Pokemon is on the field. So you can definitely hop on there, Cloud9, and interrupt the weather. It'd be a great interruption. Pixelate, and then, of course, the Fairy. So, of course, you can probably have Hyper Voice. I know it has Hyper Voice. What they use that Cotton thing, Cotton Guard. Boost the user stat by 3 is pretty kind of crazy. Moonblast. But if you have Hyper Voice, well, I guess if somebody does Spread. I think it's good. I've seen it. Oh, it's really, really strong. Base 490 goes 590. Attack, special defense. I think Cotton Guard would be really interesting in playing around with it. Alrighty, where are we now? Banette number 36. So Mega Banette. Okay, let's go. It's a ghost. Frisk could be really good for a closed team sheet. You don't know what's really going. Cursed Body is really good with Disabled. I haven't seen too many of these, but it's a face that only a mother can love. And ouch. Yeah, it's knockoff. Anything with knockoff is really good. Poltergeist is good. Everybody's running items, so Poltergeist will eat people up. Skill swap can be very, very interesting on this Mon, especially if let's see. Skill swapping to give it to, like, if somebody had like Fisher or those Sheer Cold or one of those one-hit kills, skill swapping it with Raichu to get no guard. Prankster. Oh, okay, Prankster. Does it have Tailwind? Um, I would have to see how to use this effect. I don't see it being used. I mean, his physical attack is really, really good. It's Ghost, so its biggest weakness is itself. Ghost and Dark over here. Okay, I don't know why it's Ghost Pokemon weak against Psychic, but I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe because of Pokemon the animation, the anime series. Probably told me that. Chimecho. Alrighty, Chimecho. Let's do this. Damage dealing ground type moves have no effect on this Pokemon. Can I be trapped? Oh, Levitate. Chimecho is what? Psychic Steel? Yeah. Levitate. Okay. Fire's going to crisp it up. Ground. But it has Levitate, so unaffected by ground moves. Which is really, really good. So be great. Maybe it might be great with Garchomp. Levitate and Garchomp. Or you can, does it do skill swap? Trick Room, Trick. Skill swap. I would definitely skill swap Chimecho and give it to. Too bad it doesn't learn another ability. That'd be dope if he learns that ability. Skill swap it away. Hop. Yeah, I would definitely probably skill swap and just give it to Garchomp. Why not? You know, Trick Room and get to going. I think Levitate can be really, really strong. Especially on like a Gengar would be really good too, because Gengar used to have used to have Levitate. And since it's way more tankier with special defense, special attack is good in defense. Fine. I think the innovation in this one is find something that it can skill swap with. Levitate would be really, because it can tank those other attacks. Absol. Attack is rated by one stage when the Pokemon is hit by a dark type. Super Luck raises the critical hit. Pressure. What the hell? There's two of them? There's two? What? Wait, hold on. When did this happen? Is it dark? What the hell is this? Okay. Comment down below if you know what the hell I just saw. Okay, anyway, Mega Absol. 565 base attack, special defense, and defense. Since this is dark typing, fighting is so easy to find out here, man. I just definitely would just really bulk up, man. Like bulk up and match your bounce. I don't know what it can do if it has some status things going on to just will-o-wisp and stuff. But what I'm noticing is just you don't want to get like one hit killed all the time. That gets frustrating. You want to do something. But I think Magic Bounce is really, really strong. It's something I like to use when I play with Espeon, because Espeon is one of my favorite evolution. And last is Galeo. I mean, Ash did amp it up, but hey. Boom. Galeo. Alright, let's see. And a focus, Ice Body, HP is recovered by 116 with Zip. Moody at end of turn random set. It's okay. Refrigerate. Increase the power of normal type moves by 20% and then change them to ice type. Now that can be really good, and it's pure ice. So rock, fire is going to tear it up, but interesting in fighting. And it's evenly sped. It's just very, very not attractive. Am I biased for certain Pokemon that looks a mess? If they look a mess, you just got to come through. All right, so last Pokemon was Galeo. Let's see where we're at. Oh, I love Empoleon. I wish they had the Mega Evolutions of this series. Let's see. All right, Mega Garchomp. Mega Lucario. Boom. I think they could definitely do a Mega Eevee. That'd be dope. I think Eevee should evolve. Like, have a normal evolution to like its final, like a final stage Eevee evolution would be amazing. Don't you think? I think that would definitely change the game. Let's see. Getting pretty down there. Thanks for being patient with us. How are you enjoying yourself so much? Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here with me while we go through every single Mega Evolution. Okay, cool. So this kind of starts the new series, Incineroar. So, perfect. Let's stop at Incineroar. It would not be Mega Incineroar. That'd be crazy. Okay, let's go. So, Garchomp. Okay, I'm seeing people doing Dragon Claw, Rock Slide, Earthquake. I mean, some ones I just see a lot. And it is very weak against Ice. 4 times weak because Ground is weak against Ice and Dragon. So, people are using Rough Skin. I don't, let's see what it turns into. Mega Garchomp, Sand Force. Ground type move. Okay, so it needs to be with somebody that's in. You need to set up the sand for him to be his strongest. To me, would we put sand? Is it called sand something? I would put Sandstorm on him just to protect him and bulk him up. I didn't realize he could be so bulky. I wanted to try Garchomp. And I thought, did he go down in speed? Oh yeah, by 10. That's weird. He has a lot of attack, defense, special defense. What if you raise those and go into Sandstorm? His special defense would be out the wazoo. Interesting. Kind of like a better advanced version of Steelix, maybe. I don't see a lot of Mega Garchomp, just regular Garchomp. Mega Lucario. Steadfast, speed raised by 1 level every inner focus. Let's see. Oh, and they have 2 Mega Evolutions. Okay, so maybe in Pokemon ZA there's like 2. I guess, yeah, you're using inner focus because you don't want to get intimidated. Attack is raised by 1 stage when the Pokemon is hit by dark. Yeah, no. You don't want to get intimidated. So it is fighting steel. Just look at the stats. 625, pretty strong. Speed is good. Special attack. So you get to kind of have some flexibility with it. I don't really know too many sets. I'm sure they probably use close combat or a spear. I guess you're trying to do your best keeping it alive because, I mean, it's fighting steel, so 2 times weakness. Ground, fighting, and fire. So, yeah. Next up. Abomasnow. You know, some Pokemon are just cool. I don't know if I'm going to use you, but you look kind of cool. Abomasnow. You're using it for... I got a cramp in my hand. Oh my god. I got a cramp in my hand. Okay. Am I okay? Okay. 4 times weak in the grass. I already saw that. God dang. Okay. Snow warning. That's what I see. Okay. Snow warning. This is you can pop Aurora Veil so fast. I think Brick Break could be good. Let's see. I mean, I'm sure you can find Ingrain, maybe Ingrain, Protect, Blizzard, Rock Slide is interesting, Sea Bomb. Okay. Woodhammer, yeah, you're gonna use Woodhammer. Maybe Woodhammer, Weather Ball. So you can just go with the flow. Woodhammer, Weather Ball, and an Ice move. Let's see what his stats are. Snow warning. So, that could be interesting. But that 4-time weakness is very scary. Yeah, like no matter the stats, you're not avoiding that. You're gonna get hit, and you're gonna get hit hard. I won't be using that one. Delayed. Mega Gallade. All right. Is Mega Gallade in this one? All right. It's whatever. Yeah, it is. I don't see, exactly. I don't even see it. So let's just pass through it. I did use Gallade when I did play Scarlet and Violet because I needed a False Swipe user. When I play, I need someone always to use False Swipe to catch Pokemon. It's just an easier way to fill your Pokedex. Inner Focus, we know what it does by now. It's fast, special attack, and attack. Okay. And it's Psychic Fighting. It's weak against just really Ghosts and Fairy and Flying. Okay. You know, him and Staraptor be going at it. Alright. Boom. Let's see. Mega. Who's next? Oh, Frostlass. Aurora Veil. Protect. Blizzard. Shadow Ball. You can interchange Aurora Veil for, like, I was using Thunderbolt because I saw a lot of Melotix. So, like a little surprise attack. Like, why not? Because everybody's coming for your ass. Hey, everybody's coming. Girl, you might as well get ready. I have to really look into that. I know people are using Aurora Veil to set it up. And if you just want to use it, but if you want to fight, I had Thunderbolt on it. Or Energy Ball would be really nice on it now because you want to defeat Swampert. Is that any grass moves? TBD. Yeah, and it's pretty frail. It's 1 speed, 120, special defense, special attack. That's where it's living. But, of course, it's a regular physical defense where people are getting it. Steel is going to hit you with double. Rock is going to hit you with double. You're going to have to be fighting for your life. So you might need to set the Aurora Veil up. Just take into consideration whatever you're doing. It's pretty fast, so it does really well in Tailwind, even without all the support. The power moves that recoil damage is increased by 20. Embror, Mega Embror uses Little Pig, Mold Breaker. Okay, nothing to scoff at. Okay, 628. Special attack, special defense. It's there, right? He's here. He's in the party. What, fighting? Firefighting. I mean, we do like Blaziken and Incineroar. He's always third best. You know, he's just locked into that third position of firefighting. And going and clicking down, as New York said. You're clicking, but you're clicking down. Sand Force. Yep, I've seen this, but I think people use Sand Rush. So you can make sure it's double speed. It pairs really, really well with Tyranitar. So you want to make sure you have Steel and Rock moves as coverage. Piercing Drill. When the Pokemon uses contact moves again, even hit targets that are protecting themselves, dealing 1/4 damage. Kind of like Urshifu. That's interesting. I'm so happy I'm going through each one. So I feel like now we are all, y'all my co-hosts. Sound down below. If we're going through this and I missed one or I could have went more in depth or you actually know, please drop Mega Evolutions and drop Movesets and everything. Let's make this, you know how we are. You're all scholars here. So please participate, okay? I'm looking for y'all to participate. If you see a set that you know and some information, drop it down. Because we need all this. We're all trying. I'm trying to train to be the best. Y'all supporting me, and if also y'all are training too, use these as tools. All the information is good. You should be looking at everybody's YouTube, getting their notes to make sure you're getting the best battle plan to win, or you're just getting people different perspectives. I'm talking to you from fresh eyes. Healer. At the end of the turn, there's a 30% chance of either ally being healed from status condition. That got annoying. That got annoying. That got real annoying. Fast. Healer. At the end of the turn, there's a next time I'm KOing this host so fast. What is it weak against? Steel. Boom. And poison. Noted. It's annoying. It's annoying. You can pick him if you want. She does very well against Trick Room. And she's bulky as hell. She's like a Overgrown ass Chansey. Can't stand her ass. I got something for that next time. Mega Chandelier. Let's see. This protects the stats boosts caused by move substitute reflect screen by the opponent or ignore. Flame body. Flash fire. Okay. Let's see what his Mega Evolution does. Inflator. Infiltrator. The protections and stat boosts caused by the move substitute reflect light screen safeguard by the opponent are ignored. It has pretty good special attack. So when people are setting light screens and reflects, you can go right through them. I've seen a lot of people use Will-O-Wisp on this one. Dark moves are coming for its tail. It is, not the bulkiest, but because it has low HP. Look at that. Yeah, you're going to have to do some work on this one. Some serious work. But I see the potential. Golark. I think he looks so cool. I haven't seen much, but what do I do know? This Pokemon does live in Trick Room. Iron Fist, and it does stack with the Punching Glove. The power of Punching moves increased by 20%. So you would probably want to do, if you're not using its Mega Evolution, Punching Glove. It has no guard too. Depending on what you want to do, it does have like Fisher. They're not gonna give a no guard Pokemon like a one shot. They're not. If they do, and I don't see it, let me know. Let's see when Mega evolves. Unseen Fist. The Pokemon can deal damage with moves that make physical contact, even if the target is protected. This damage is reduced by 20%. Oh. Okay, Unseen Fist. So you can definitely skill swap your no guard away and then go Mega Evolve and still Wreck Shop. We're learning Gorlark. Okay, Gorlark, he does have skill swap, right? Yeah. Why am I saying he does? No? Why have I seen somebody skill swap with him? Okay, you have to skill swap it away from him to give it to nobody. He's Ghost and Ground, so of course Water, Grass, Ice, of course Ghost, and Dark. Okay. Yes. Chestnut. All right. We're almost we are past halfway there. 25 more to go. Yay! And I am so traumatized from doing this. I'm going to edit this right after. Normally, I just wait, straight edit, upload. I'm not playing with this. Nope. Upload, thumbnail, leave it alone. Like sometimes, I'll let the anxiety of the editing get through. Y'all trust and believe. I'm about to be going right to my this is my desk. Going right to my living room so I can really lock in and sit my ass down. This is Grass and Fighting. He's an attacker and defense, so he's holding out there. But I mean, what's tearing his ass up? His Psychic is going to tear his ass up. One thing I need to go over to, I might have to write this down. I need to go over the typing chart. I'm going to have to go to the typing chart. I need to go over the typing chart. I'll write that down. Because we're seeing a lot of dual types when it was a little bit easier. But I think that would be so helpful for all of us. Let's just go through a type, who beats who. Even if it's quick, we just have a baseline for all this information. I just feel like that. So Pokemon Champions typing chart explanation. Let's go. Or how to read the typing chart. I'll figure out a title, but I think that's needed. HP, attack. Okay. Special defense is pretty good. Slow. Bulletproof. Protects the Pokemon from small ball and bomb moves. I like Sludge Bomb, I guess. Oh, Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball. So, flying is tearing them out. Okay. What is the other ability before? Is he bulletproof before? Yep. So we have Delphox, Greninja, and then we have Floette. See a lot of those. They should release Ash Greninja. Ash Greninja. Why not? And Meowstic. Every time I see Meowstic, I just don't trust it. It's just something I'm not using it. Halucha. Alrighty. Mega Delphox, let's go. Okay, I want to try it. The Pokemon stats that steals the held item of a Pokemon it hits with a move. Huh. The Pokemon steals the held item of a Pokemon it hits with a move. That's very interesting, don't you think? Okay. I'm gonna further invest. I haven't seen too many Delphoxes. I did watch a finals team. I think it was in NCIS, like the Nationals, Continental International Championship, Final 2. I'm not sure which, or it was a regional one. I saw something. With the Mega Delphox, and he was playing out of his mind. Okay, Levitate does make sense. It's very speed. Oh, good stats over here. It's just that defense. So let's see what you have to worry out for. You have to worry about Ghost, Dark, Water, of course. Okay. I'm not mad at it. And it's very fast. Is it? Greninja. Oh, he looks cool as hell. His shiny form. Protein. They nerfed the protein, unfortunately. Before the Pokemon uses a move, it becomes a pure Pokemon of that type that only works once per turn. So be careful what you're using. Same thing has protein there. So 630. Speed is fast. Special attack and attack. It's pretty good. All around it to me. It's just kind of frail. You have to be just know what you're using it for. You have to just make a decision, probably, if what you will want to use. Isn't that Shrieking move? Water Shrieking? Yeah. TBD. I'll have to look up. And this is good. This is not, I'm going to continue to do more analysis like this. So after we do all this, maybe I'll start playing with do lives like, oh, I'm using Greninja live or whatever. But make sure y'all going down below and writing movesets, stats, and any information about these mega evolutions, so we can make sure we compile this. And so as more and more people see this video, let's say it gets to thousands or 100,000s of people that see this video, in 5 years from now, not now, but I'm still a small creator, but when this gets bigger, I want the comment section to be flooded with just movesets. So, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm babysitting right now. I'm babysitting a friend's pet. The crazy part of babysitting a pet, I'm not much of an animal person. But the times I babysitted this dog, I've really enjoyed it. And I realized I don't want kids, I need a dog. That's such the millennial thing. I thought all my life was missing was kids, but no, it was a dog. All right, lay down. Thank you. It's like kids. You hear it coughing and doing shit. What the hell are you doing over there? We gotta get this shit done. Mega Floette. Okay. Flower Veil. All grass type moves are protected from status and lowering of their stats. Oh, grass type Pokemon. Symbiotes passes the Pokemon's hold item to adjacent ally when the ally consumes it or held item. Okay. Let's see. So, Fairy Aura powers up Pokemon and plays Fairy type moves by 33%. That's why it's so strong. 102 is fast. Okay, Poison's knocking his ass out. Steel is knocking his ass out. I don't have to even see the chart to know that. It's frail. Okay. As far as defense and HP. Does it have any recovery? Like synthesis? I'm gonna have to look into this. Is it grass too? I mean, a synthesis float zone because you're using that damn. What's that damn move everybody uses? Yeah, I know. I hear you saying it. Light of Ruin. And then you do synthesis right after? Especially in harsh sunlight, it would do really good, right? See, this is why I'm good with doing all this. Because you get to think of like out of the box ways to use it. Try it out on ranked battle. Try it out on casual. Not crazy about this one. Psychic, she's cute. Each gender has a different one. Stats category moves from the speed priority increased by 1. Oh, Prankster, we know what Prankster does. Competitive. Okay. So it turns. Let's see what it does. Trace. Moving on. So it's a psychic Pokemon. Woo woo. It's fast. You're not gonna trick room it. It's nice special attack. I've seen it around. It's cool. Dark double. Bug double. Because psychics are weak to that. Alright. Halucha. Fighting Flying. So is it a better mold breaker people are using? Speed is doubled once hell item is consumed. The Pokemon cannot be paralyzed while having this. Okay, is this like a better version of our Staraptor? Maybe. Because it has no guard. Staraptor has that egregious ability. Have we met Staraptor yet? I don't remember. Oh, it's in the next gen. Okay, the MB regulation. Yeah, I've seen it. It's been cool. You can skill swap his skill away. I've seen someone use that. Anything with no guard, you can skill swap away. Like, does it need it? No. But is it fun? Sure. Alrighty. The home stretch. Number 57. Remember Victory Road did this. Okay, which ones are we missing? Boom. Should have kept this list up. Okay. Okay, cool. They said it was 76, right? Am I tripping? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 40, 59. Why did it say it was 70? Where did I get 76? Hold on. Are we done? Let me read. Okay. Okay. Only certain Pokemon are allowed to Mega Evolve in Regulation M.A. You can consult the list of all Mega evolutions. Yeah, I saw this, sir. These are all of them? Y'all are troopers if y'all still here. I don't know if I'm gonna cut this out or rock with it because this is just it. Because I'm curious. Why they say it was 76? Boom. Okay. How many Mega Evolutions total is it in Regulation M.A. Pokemon Champions? I know y'all probably screaming right now. Am I crazy? AI tripping. Wait, there are a total of 76 total Mega Evolution available in Pokemon Champions running under active Regulation MB. I didn't ask for that. Okay. I'm asking. Oh, that's where I messed up. Okay, let's see. So there's 59. Then how do we get to 76? Because okay. Even if this math don't make sense, if this is 59, okay, we're cuffing at 59, right? And it says 76. Am I tripping? 59. That's 75. Where's the 76? This is 59. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 75. Where did we get 76? What did I? Y'all, am I tripping? Okay. Am I the problem? You see that, right? Are you bugging? Okay, so that's up to Mega more. Boom. Then Mega. Okay, I'm probably gonna cut this section out. Well, that was embarrassing. Okay, y'all. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. I'm doing all fine. You know, people are just throwing numbers out. Okay, please, guys. We're gonna go with this. This is the official Pokemon Champions regulations. I wasn't even going to bring this damn thing up, but look what we're doing. We're bringing it up. So we have counted 20, 40, 19. That's 59, okay? And the next video will be 16, okay? 4, 8, 12, 16. Cut it. Done. I don't know. All right. Well, you know what? I'm just going to keep this part. Who was just willing this channel? All right. Thanks, y'all. Everybody do some clap emojis. Let's finish. And then I guess, hey, drop on Victory Road. They have Pokemon Champion regulations. If you want to read more about it, please hop on this website. They have different things. They have the list of the Pokemon. They have the list of the Mega Evolutions that clearly my ass couldn't figure it out. So I trusted AI. Count your damn self. Stop being lazy. And then they have regulations that embed what the Pokemon are going to be. Boom, boom. And then also they have the new ones. And then they have Mega Evolutions. Oh my God. I'm just going to keep this as a source and move it on. Alrighty. Crabominable. Is this where we at? I messed up somewhere. Did I miscount? All right. I trust myself. We're just going to just go with it. So last time we left off was at Halucha. And now we are at Crabominable. Where is my brother at? Where is he at? Boom, right there. Halucha was right there. Let's just get into it. So we have Drampa, Scovelin, Glamora. Cool, that works. All right, so Crabominable, he is fighting Ice. Crabominable. He has Iron Fist. I think that's the best one to use. You want to have Mega Stone, of course. Or you can do it with you can use it with the punching glove. Okay, I don't know if that's available. I don't. I have not seen it yet, but I'm sure it's gonna be very, very powerful once it comes in. It's slow as dirt, but its attack is good, defense, and special defense. So it's pretty bulky. I think in the snow it can be very valuable. And you can use Drain Punch. Does it learn Bullet Punch? You want to use Ice Punch, Focus Punch. Let's see if it gets any coverage. Thunder Punch. Okay. Well, that's abominable. I mean, if you actually increase his attack, it might not do. And focus on HP and attack, it might not be too bad of a Pokemon. Low key. Low is the key. All right, next one, Drampa. Okay, Drampa, looking like he belongs in Jackie Chan Adventure. Cloud9, Berserk boosts the power Pokemon special attack when it takes a hit that causes its HP to become half or less. Attack is raised by 1 stage when the Pokemon is hit by grass type. Cloud9 probably. It is Dragon normal, so fighting type is going to hit it for effective, super effective, and also Dragon type moves are used for super effective. Ice too. That's it already? Yeah, Ice, Fighting, and because the Fighting hits normal. Yeah, I'm starting to remember that normal type when I have Feraligatr. It's slow as dirt balls. Attack, defense, special defense. Let's see, what kind of attacks? I don't know what you're going to be using this for. But I don't see anything that's popping out, but hey. And his ability again is Berserk. Boosts the Pokemon's special attack when it takes a hit that causes HP to become half or less. Yeah, I wouldn't know when to use that. I've seen this little monster a lot. Scorevillain. Scorevillain. There we go. At the end of every time, random stat, Insomnia. I'll probably use, Chlorophyll when the sun, Pokemon speed doubles, And it's Fire and Grass. I haven't used it, but I've seen it be used really well. It's half to Grass, Fire. Okay, let's see how much to Water. So it's just very neutral, except for like super effective Poison, Flying, Rock. How much? Like his bulk. Okay, I mean his bulk can be better. So I guess focus on bulk, defense, and HP. Spicy Spray. When the Pokemon takes damage from a move, it burns the attack. I need to look into this because I've been burned by a lot of Pokemon. By a lot of these little Pokemon. All right. Last but not least, Glamora. Let's talk about it. Rock and Poison, off the back, Toxic Debris. What's corrosion do? The Pokemon can poison the target even if it's still a poison? Oh, so he's really poisonous. I've seen the Toxic Spikes come to play. It's Rock and Poison. Of course, you're going to use probably Sludge Bomb. What's the one? It's like Gemstone, Rock Gem. Hold on. I see it all the time. Spiky Shield, you definitely want to use that. Hold on, let me see what it's called. Dazzling Gleam. Because it's a Poison Rock. Meteor Beam. For Rock part. Power Gem I've seen used a lot for your Rock. Does it have Rock Slide? Yeah, I'm using Rock Slide Glamora for me. Rock Slide Glamora. Also would work good in the sand, so that might be interesting to put in the sand like a Tyranitar. Adaptability. I'm gonna look into Glamora. I can see Glamora being really good. It has good speed. Special attack is pretty high. Defense is cool. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, that is Pokemon ranked ND Pokemon Champions Regulation MA from April 8th to 2026 to June 17th, 2026. Okay. Wow. Well, let me stop recording. That was a lot, but I'm happy we went through it. We're going to do this again for Regulation MB. What I'm seeing now in the docket, since there is not as many Pokemon, I'm going to do also separately a video just for the Mega Evolutions and also a separate video for the standard Pokemon. So we'll do that. These are the Pokemon that will be released, and these are the 16 Mega Evolutions. So definitely I'll put that into the queue and make sure we do videos on that so we can have more information about going into Regulation B. But I wanted to make sure we had a good foundation. And let me put that type advantage video, type coverage video. Yeah, I have a notes thing of different video ideas, so I think that'll be very helpful for us. Well, thank you so much for watching. This is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A. Neo Scholar, exhausted. If you made this point, just say, just put emoji, but make sure, go down below, write movesets, write everything you can, okay? So we can help each other, help me get better. I want all to get better. I want to see all y'all in Master Ball champion with me, Master Ball tier with me, or champion tier when I get there. And I know this is going to help somebody out there. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much. And we'll see how the edit goes if I leave some of that fluff in there, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, then I took the fluff out. But yeah, this is really uncut. We're just going through everything. All right, I'll see y'all guys later. This is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo Scholar. And remember, we can adapt, we can rebuild, we can win, and we can all achieve our hopes and dreams. I'll see y'all later, guys. This is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, Neo Scholar, logging off.